We'll read about Henry File principles. Total 14 principles. These are the 14 principles you have in front of you. All these principles: division of work, authority of responsibility, discipline, unity of command, unity of direction, subordination and individual to general interest, remuneration, centralization, decentralization, scala chain, order, equity, ability to tenure personal, initiative, and spirit decor. We'll read all these principles, so we'll understand this. This person is known for these 14 principles given to the management. We'll read this. And next two slides are explaining these 14 points. Division of work. What does it mean? This is the first principle. The first Henry Fell principle says of management is based on the theory that an employee given to a specific task to the suppose any work, any project you think, you are dividing that who is doing what. It's given specific task to do, they will become more efficient and skilled in it. ତମେ ଗୋଟେ ସିନିୟର ଲୋକ ଯାହା କାମ ଦଉଛ, ତମେ ଗୋଟେ ଜୁନିୟର ଲୋକ କୌଣସି କାମ ଦଉଛ. You are dividing the work based on their skills and their expertise, what they do. ସେ ଅନୁସାରେ ସେମାନେ ସେଇ କାମକୁ ବାରମ୍ବାର କରିକି ଏକ୍ସପର୍ଟ ହେଇଯାଉଛନ୍ତି. ଡିଭିଜନ ୱାର୍କ. ତମର ଗୋଟେ ଘର ହଉଛି, ଯୋଉ ଲୋକ ସିମେଣ୍ଟ ଖୋଳୁଛି, ଯୋଉ ଲୋକ ସେଇ ଲୋକ କଣ ଇଟା ବସୁଛି, ସେଇ ଲୋକ କଣ ଛାତ ପକଉଛି. Different people are doing different work. That is known as division work. It's an example applies anything. ତମ ଘରେ ଦେଖ, ଯିଏ ରାନ୍ଧୁଛନ୍ତି ସିଏ ଘର କାମ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି, ଯିଏ ଘର କାମ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଯିଏ ବାହାର କାମ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି. You have different work, dividing different people. That is division of work. Authority and responsibility. These two are going side by side. Authority and responsibility. Authority will come from responsibility. Responsibility will come from authority. This is the principles Ayala has given to the management, and that manager needs to have the necessary authority in order to ensure that his instructions are carried out by employees. Suppose you are giving one order. To whom you are giving? You are giving to your subordinate. Under you are working. And your subordinate is responsible for you. Whatever order you gave, the same work that person is doing and responsible for you and reporting to you, that work is done. So authority and responsibility is going side by side. Discipline. This principle stresses that discipline is required for any organization to run effectively. You take example of any ଅନୁଷ୍ଠାନ ଯେଉଁଥିରେ ତମର discipline ଅଛି, ତମର school हो, college हो, କିମ୍ବା in your office, in your, so there is a timing of work. There is a time people will come, people will go, people will have their lunch. So everything is, you take any shops, any banks, so there are some discipline, some rules. So you have to maintain that, you have to obey that. So that lot of things will go effectively. Then two things, unit of command, unit of direction. Unit of command कौन? Unit of command होची तमरो प्रत्येक लोक रो जो instruction आसुची, it should come from one direction. तुमको यदि तुमको तुम घर देखो, ତମ ଭାଇ ବଡ ଭାଇ ଗୋଟେ କଥା କହିଲେ, ତମ ବାପା ଗୋଟେ କଥା କହିଲେ, ତମ ମା ଗୋଟେ କଥା କହିଲେ, then you will be confused, you are not able to follow one instruction. If only one person is giving you the instruction, ତମର ବାପା ହୁଅନ୍ତୁ, ତମର ବଡ ଭାଇ ହୁଅନ୍ତୁ, ଯାହା କହୁଛନ୍ତି ତମେ କେବଳ ତାଙ୍କ କଥା ଶୁଣିବ, ଆଉ କେହି ତମକୁ instruction ଦେବେନି. That means one person will have one boss. The instruction, the direction is coming from one direction, one person. That is unity of command. Unity of direction means everyone is working on the same direction. ତମେ କାମ କରୁଛ, ତମ ସାଙ୍ଗରେ ଆଉ 10ଟା ପିଲା କାମ କରୁଛନ୍ତି, but the goal is same. What company is looking for? Company is looking for the main, how to increase the production, how to increase the profit. Everyone is working on the same direction. ଯିଏ ବି କାମ କରୁଛନ୍ତି, ତମେ ପ୍ରଡକ୍ସନରେ କାମ କରୁଛ, କିଏ ସେଲ୍ସରେ କାମ କରୁଛି, କିଏ ମାର୍କେଟିଂରେ କାମ କରୁଛି, but everyone is working hard to increase the company's profit. Everyone has the same goal. That is unity of direction. So there are two things: unity of command, unity of direction. Two principles: collective interest over individual interest. It is a very important point. Collective interest over individual interest. Individually, you should not focus on your goal. ଯେକୌଣସି ଟିମ୍, ତମ ଗୋଟେ ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ଦଉଛି, କ୍ରିକେଟ କିମ୍ବା ଯେକୌଣସି ଟିମ୍ ଗେମ୍ର, the first thing is your team goal, not your individual goal. Suppose ଜଣେ ଖେଳୁଛି, ସେ କେମିତି ଟିମକୁ ଜିତେଇବ, ତାର ସେଇଟା ପ୍ରଥମ ପ୍ରାୟୋରିଟି. ଯଦି ନିଜେ ଭଲ ଖେଳିବ, ସେଇ ପ୍ରାୟୋରିଟି ରଖି ଖେଳିବ, then this is not good. Collective interest over individual interest. ତେଣୁ ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କର ସ୍ୱାର୍ଥକୁ ତମେ ଦେଖିବାର ଅଛି. You have to see everyone's motive, everyone's goal, what exactly your country is looking, what every team is looking. Remuneration is another principle. So everyone should get equally and competitively. That means you cannot do the partial salary distribution. Suppose one person is getting 100 rupees, another person is getting 50 rupees for the same work. You cannot do that. You have to have some mechanism. You have to have some judgment. For the same type of work, you are giving the same salary. So there is honest distribution of salary. And competitive, I said, that means whatever their market getting people. Suppose in your company you are giving 100 rupees, there is similar work, there is another company they are giving 200 rupees or 300 rupees. So you have to think that whatever their market rate, whatever people are getting outside, so comparatively you should give the same salary. That is remuneration principle. And there are other principles: centralization, decentralization. Now, how organization is structured, that is centralization. That means one person in the top, then he will give the command, he will give the direction to the bottom level. So in centralization, everything is one control. In decentralization, you have multiple people. So it depends on the organization structure. So how it is structured, it depends on that. So centralization is one principle given by FAIR, scalar chain. A scalar chain refers to the clear chain of communication between the employees and their superior. Means the communication flow from top to bottom is clear. That is the chain. Who is giving direction from top? Who is giving the direction from bottom? And everything is managed by a chain. Suppose you will understand who is next to that person, who is next to you, who is next to him. Suppose there is a direction managing director or CEO in the top, then there are different managers. Under manager, there are assistant manager. Under assistant manager, there are supervisor. Under supervisor, there are worker. So the direction, the instruction is coming from top to bottom, the CEO to the worker. And this is defined through a chain that is called scalar chain. Order. Order. The principle states that there should be an orderly placement of resources, manpower, money, material, etc. Suppose order ମାନେ କଣ ତମେ ଗୋଟେ instruction ଦେଲ ଗୋଟେ ଲୋକକୁ, but to complete that work you need some manpower, you need some money, you need some material. So everything should be available to you. So whatever you need, whatever, so everything should be given to you. That is order. And you have to make sure the work is having enough manpower, money, material. ମୁଁ ତମକୁ ଗୋଟେ କାମ ଦେଲି, ତମକୁ କହିବି କାମଟା କରିଦିଅ, but how you'll do if I don't give the raw material, if I don't give the support, manpower, money. Suppose you need three people to do that work. So I should give three people. If I don't give, you cannot do the work. That is order. So all the raw material, manpower, resources, everything should be available whenever the work is planned. Equity. All employees should be treated equally. You cannot treat one person great, one person inferior, superior, like that. Everyone who is a manager or a low level worker, you have to treat, you have to respect everyone equally. All employees should be treated equally and respectfully. You cannot do any partiality for the team member. Stability of tenure. So that is more or less regarding the job security. So whenever you are joining an organization, ତମେ ଯେତେବେଳେ କାମ କରିବାକୁ ଯାଉଛ, ତମେ ଦେଖୁଛ କେତେ ଦିନ ଏଠି କାମ କରିବ, କଣ ଅଛି, ତମେ ଛୋଟ କମ୍ପାନୀରେ ତମେ ଆଜି ଅଛ କାଲି ବାହାର କରିଦେବେ। ତମେ ଦେଖୁଛ କମ୍ପାନୀର ଲାଇଫ କେତେ, ତମର ସେଠି ୱାର୍କିଂ କରିବାର ଷ୍ଟାବିଲିଟି କଣ, ତମେ ସେ ସବୁ ଜିନିଷ ଗୁଡା ଦେଖୁଛ। That is another principle given by here to understand the stability of the employment. Initiative. The principle state that all employees should be encouraged to show initiative. Some, some proactiveness, some initiative the employees should show. That means this principle state that all employees should encourage different initiative, different proactiveness. If people will not have that, then it will hamper, it will impact the production, it will impact the day-to-day work. People will do the self-motivation, self-initiative, self-encouragement, like whoever working in the team, they should motivated well, they should take in different initiative for different work. So that is one principle. The last principle is spirit de corps. That means team spirit. It is a French word, so it's looking like a different language, and it means team spirit. That means whatever you do, suppose you are doing as a group, So your group is well motivated and you have everything. That means that unity, that group, that strength will work for you and you'll get a better result if you have a good team. In any organization, most of the work is done by the team. And that if the team is good, you'll have a lot of activities performed well. So that means team spirit is very much required in any organization to perform a teamwork. So these are the 14 principles. We'll go through it, we'll continue it, we'll continue from here in the next class, and we'll understand some other personality who has given some principles, some research to the management. In this class, we'll stop here, we'll not go further. Next class will continue from here. Thank you.